Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Ronaldinho. David Villa. And the shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi. Owen. Good read, needed to be. And the counter is on. And it's Gullit. Well timed, excellent interception. David Villa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that is one way to... Good effort from distance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's headed upfield. Kvaratskhelia. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Still goalless. Barcelona could counter here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cannavaro tries to clear. Now it's Owen. Now it's Messi. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's through here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a nicely measured pass. Has a go! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, they can break here. Thuram. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Check. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Conte. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Owen. Messi. Owen. Messi. And the shot! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for...
And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 1, Messi. Number 21.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 20.
Persepolis can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Always onto this. Chance to shoot now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Real chance here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham. There's the shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's well spotted.
The attendance for this match was
Persepolis
29.
still have the cards to affect this game. Bellingham. Maldini. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Now it's Owen. That is good alertness. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Ronaldinho. Now this could be a chance. David Villa. And it's Messi. And Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rijkaard clears it away. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Persepolis do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham. Now the finish! Now, oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Bale. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Persepolis showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal. Adams gets over and intercepts.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Pele. Coming on the field is number 99, Van Basten.
Chiesa.
Substitutions taking place.
Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. Chiesa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great work on the overlap. Oh no, this does not look good. He can get that clear. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Thuram. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Yamal. He's going for goal. Oh, it's in! And that may just do it. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it?
Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, it's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking him.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That is a great ball. Now the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going...
He's having a go! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi. Rummenigge. And he's lost his man here. Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Persepolis go into the lead. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. Nunez! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Beckenbauer. Bale. Bale's cross. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi does well to get it back. Persepolis have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Rummenigge. That is a great pick out. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Persepolis clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly, and the pass is intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gnabry. Oh, that's delightful. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper's ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Thuram. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's not got that quite right. Rummenigge. Oh, he's onto this. Rummenigge. He's beaten the last man. Rummenigge! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Vieira. And here's Hullet.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nunez! well-taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass.
Decent hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! And he is just ripping it up! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Messi chips it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There will be 3 minutes at a
The
time.
final seconds now.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's cut it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And a shot!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase.
He's going for goal! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hullet. Oh, he's found him in space. Great chance! Hullet! Spectacular save. Scholes. Stood up well to him there. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckenbauer. Bale, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Hullet. There's the hit! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
Rummenigge very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Persepolis go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
514.
The ball has bounced loose now. Makaleli. That pass has been well intercepted.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Xavi Alonso. Darwin. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Referee's given a throw. Scholes. Hullet. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fiddles it through. Scholes. Real chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Vieira. 75 minutes played. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Scholes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Xavi Alonso. That is ended up in no man's land. Gnabry. Cross goes in there. Vieira gets it clear. And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso.
Pretty robust defending.
Scholes. Looking for the runner. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again! He's got his second!
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 2.
We have got ourselves a game here. Rafael Leao is on his own.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Coming on the field. Number 22. Hadrian.
He's had it taken off him.
Phil Foden. Number 6.
I think we're just about done here.
Number 19.
Alexander-Arnold.
Number
Scholes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Maldini is there to clear. Aldair. Foden. Foden goes on a charge down the... And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Persepolis definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle, something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Messi. Great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kvaratskhelia actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Gullit. Nice control. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Vieira. He's going for goal! What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Araujo making good progress on the right-hand side. De Jong proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Thuram, he's found some space. Fires it in low. And that has been clubbed away. No goals as yet. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Has a look and plays it forward. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Persepolis just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
De Jong. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
De Jong is the team's great visionary. Quickly taken. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gullit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Persepolis couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nice interception, well timed. De Jong. 15 minutes till half-time. That's a nicely measured pass. He has found the way through. Schmeichel with the clearance. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Gullit. Beckenbauer.
Persepolis have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Has a go!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone forward. Messi. Real chance! This is their second corner of the game. Kvaratskhelia with the short one. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Spread neatly. Maldini calmly anticipates. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Persepolis head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Changement. Le numéro 7, le numéro 25. À leur place,
Here we go
le
again.
numéro 23.
Persepolis are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Hullet threads one in, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And here's Kvaratskhelia, has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vieira.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Thuram. And he's intervened well there. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Kvaratskhelia. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Changement. Le numéro 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Plays a sharp little ball here. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Maldini. He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Changement. Le numéro 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Luis Suarez.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. And he's there to belt it away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Danger averted for now. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Persepolis are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Luis Suarez.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Pull it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Bale. Rafael Leao. Araujo gets it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Neymar. Oh, played through for the wide man. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Neymar tries a shot! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Changement. Le numéro 18. Pour le remplacer.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Il y aura 2 minutes.
Rafael Leao purring through the gears. Bale. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Mesdames et messieurs,
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Gullit, well read, and the danger is averted. That has ended up in no man's land. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Deftly away. And now, well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Bahia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, played right into his path. There's no flag. It's a good run, that. Great timing. And it's Van Basten. That's a nicely measured pass. Always onto this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gullit. Oh, he's burst through. Pavard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, this looks sharp. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's beaten the last man. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Hakimi has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Xavi Alonso. And here's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They're urging him to shoot. Chance! And he's straight offside.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Hakimi, and that has been cut short. Bahia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Gullit. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Van Basten. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's got the beating of his man. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, he's been caught napping, and it's come back out to him. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Looks to the other side. Hernandez. Strong running down that left flank. Thuram with a definite foul there. Van Basten. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Xavi Alonso. And it's Gullit. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's had a shot! It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Basten. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Messi. Passing nice and neat. Now this could be a chance. Now the finish! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Persepolis, we're desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution on the field.
And we're off again.
Messi.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Number 17.
Persepolis come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Hakimi. Xavi Alonso.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Played with finesse. Great ball if he can get there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vieira. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Persepolis perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Forwards and with intent.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's certainly onside here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, he's been caught! Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gets a good foot in there. Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the finish! He has done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Beckham. Now it's Messi. Hakimi. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Bahia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Xavi Alonso. Van Basten. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Persepolis really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's had a hit! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Pavard. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Rafael Leao. That's a good ball out wide. The ball has bounced loose now. Bale. That's a fabulous ball. Shot a goal! Gareth glittering Bale! And that has raised the roof! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Persepolis complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Diaby. Vieira makes the interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Bale taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Persepolis leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Might be danger here. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Valverde. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Persepolis clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Pull it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alvarez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great defending, strong and determined. It's Neymar! That's a half-decent try. Valverde. Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had Neymar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Neymar. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, great ball! Driven forward. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Luis Suarez. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. Davis. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Vieira wins the duel this time. Valverde. Rummenigge. Luis Suarez. Pass is just off target. Neymar. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Luis Suarez. Gerrard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Araujo spots it and intercepts. Pinches it off him. Now it's Neymar. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
He's having a go! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Rummenigge. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. Lima calmly anticipates. And it's Davis. And he welcomes it in. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's had it nicked away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Luis Suarez. Now this could be a chance. Gerrard. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Camavinga. Neymar. Araujo cuts out the pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Persepolis, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, important interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's had a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's skewed away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafael Leao. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Kvaratskhelia! Rafael Leao. He's found a way past. Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafael Leao! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
50.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Pull it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is a great pick out. Rafael Leao.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking tidy in possession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really...
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
No, again, there's no way through. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And it's Neymar. Neymar. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that has been clubbed away. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Persepolis perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, what has happened here? Pullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bale. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's burst through. Schmeichel clears. He can run onto that. Oh, the shot could be on here. And one more try. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now, who's going to be first to this? He's found some space. And he's taking no chances there. A heavy challenge. No foul, says the referee. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rafael Leao. He's found a way through. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Davis. Oh, that's at the end. Persepolis can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. He's tried one! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. No, he refuses to take the bait. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Maldini.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen. Big chance! Cannavaro. Could be danger here! The referee's awarded a free kick. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Seedorf making good progress on the right-hand side. Iniesta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Moved on forwards. Beckenbauer. And it's Seedorf. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pinches it off him. Beckenbauer. Half an hour played now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Iniesta. And it's Seedorf. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is good alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, this looks sharp. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, that was vital. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Iniesta. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Tries to dink it in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Boca Juniors are looking to break at pace. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's off and running. Vieira. Rummenigge. He's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rummenigge is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. No way through. Shot at goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Persepolis really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Aimed beyond the defence. Dink through. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
Persepolis really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 11.
Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. Persepolis do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that's the... Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Iniesta. Yamal. Thuram. This is De Jong. And he was alert to it. Thuram. Yamal. To Thuram.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lovely ball and a real decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Boca Juniors have their second corner now. He saw the danger. He's shooting! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's a throw-in. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Seedorf.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Persepolis are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Hullet. Seedorf. Vieira shows great strength. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he can clear it away. Vieira has a look and plays it forward. Oh, they can break here. Vieira. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well played, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Has a go! Now that is commitment to the cause. So their fourth corner of the game.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 21. Número 10. Entran número 19. Número 13. Cambio.
Up he goes! He'll try to keep this alive. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Maldini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Bale, and he's cut it out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Dembele! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
It's Bale! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's Bale. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And that will be the final act. Persepolis have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The pass has gone astray.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Rummenigge is herring after that one. A real chance if he can get through. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Nuno Mendes really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's played into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Schmeichel. Persepolis, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Van Basten. Oh, perfectly measured that. De Jong. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he put it away? Looking for the runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Van Basten. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Gullit. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van Basten! And it's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Persepolis have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Araujo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that is expertly dealt with. Rodri. Well, that pass isn't the best. Persepolis are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, this looks sharp. De Jong. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the...
In with a header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Frenkie de Jong.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Van Basten. Coming on the field.
A searching ball that into space.
Rafael Leao.
Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet getting this one clear. Persepolis are looking to go forward now. Rafael Leao. Persepolis come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, super ball. Rummenigge! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming it.
Hits one! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Atletico Mineiro appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rafael Leao. Big header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution.
Persepolis have their second corner now. Pullet goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's played him through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao finds himself offside. Rafael Leao. Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rummenigge might just make this. No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Persepolis can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Gullit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rummenigge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Kvaratskhelia tries to get it clear. Lahm cuts it out. Hullet. That looks a good ball through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
There's a quick free kick. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Hullet.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
He's had a shot! Son Heung-min. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Cannavaro does well to get it back. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the shot! Goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Kvaratskhelia tries a shot! That was a matter of inches.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, no joy this time. Now he's off and running. Araujo makes the interception. Persepolis finding their passes. De Jong. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he's there to clear it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Hullet is onto this. Defending was strong and firm. De Jong. "15 minutes till half-time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Oh, good ball. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Schmeichel clears. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Persepolis looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He can get that clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Suarez might just make this. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to belt it away. That's the throw. Vieira. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kvaratskhelia. No, he's not getting any further than that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Gets a good foot in there. Now he's off and running. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Great hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Climbs up big! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
I'd like to draw your attention
Persepolis, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution on the field. Number 1, Messi.
And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's had it taken off him. Pass is just off target. Persepolis do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's De Jong. Time and again they are repelled. And he can clear it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. They've won a throw in. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's De Jong. Well, that has not gone well. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Persepolis presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Persepolis are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gullit! Gullit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
to it! No, not the best of headers. Suarez chasing after it. Persepolis are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia. Maldini. Persepolis disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Gullit gets into some space. De Jong. A corner it is then. It's their second corner of the game. Thuram gets it away. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Gullit. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Messi is flagged offside. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Son Heung-min.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Real chance! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And Messi! Finds himself unceremonious. And a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution on the field. Number
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8, Gullit. Number 20.
The final 5 minutes.
Number 9.
Rafael Leao,
Coming on the field.
foot in.
14.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Number 17. Rafael Leao. Bale. Substitution
Veron,
taking place.
and that's been intercepted. Bale, look at the space here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nesta calmly anticipates. We are into stoppage time. Rafael Leao, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?